You know what you should be doing if you're an adult instead of going to Disneyland.
Hello from Gombe State. I'm here in northeastern Nigeria. And the craziest thing about traveling here is this map. So this is from the UK government. And Gombe State is listed as red on the map. They say they advise against all travel to Gombe.
So here I am.
I've been here for a few days, and I'm thinking, what Gombe are they talking about? This city is really nice. The people are incredibly kind and friendly. I've seen no military. I've seen no people dying in the street. I've been in the city. I've been outside of the city. It's just a completely different reality from maps like these to the reality of places like these where people are actually living normal lives. They're living nice lives. We went out in the evening. We had a wonderful time here. And it's just so surprising and disappointing to see things like this.
One car has passed by.
What Gombe are they talking about? It's a really amazing place, and I think there are so many misconceptions about northeastern Nigeria that it's unsafe, that you're going to die immediately when you go there, that it's totally backwards. And these things are just misconceptions. Of course, there are always safety issues wherever you go, and you have to, understand that and speak with locals. But if you only listen to maps like these, you would miss out on really amazing places like Gombe that get completely slandered in the media, but are really actually incredible places to come and visit. So I would encourage you to think about coming to a state like Gombe and seeing all the beauty they have here and the wonderful people.
Well, thanks for the encouragement.
We got to cancel Hawaii.
Yeah, Gombe's on the list.
Well, why does he have to make the video in the middle of the highway? He's literally standing, and since he made the whole video, there's only 3 cars.
4 died after taking HIV herbal concoctions in Gombe 6 hours ago. I mean, I'm glad that this guy had a nice fucking 48 hours in Gombe.
Hold on. Did you see what he's the under one? Gombe frees 182 inmates one day ago, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to check out Gombe. It's so nice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick to the math. I'm going to start.
I'm going to
keep following maps. So don't go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might luck out and have a great day. That's what this video really is. Hey, guess what? I lucked out and today was nice.
Well, yeah, and it's not like violence it's not like there's guys all the time doing this stuff. This happens sporadically. Like that's what these places are like.
You
They're
can
quiet.
you can have a great day in Pyongyang. You know, like you're like, this was fucking nice today.
Today.
I went for a walk and I had lunch and everybody was nice. Okay, you had a nice day.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a little stretch of time and see how it goes?
Do a year in Gombe and let's chat about it.
Do 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Where's this video 2 weeks later?
This is why people hate Americans.
This is what it's like to drink 5-cent homemade beer at a small village in northern Nigeria. Ooh. It's interesting.
Oh.
The drink is called burukutu and is homemade here in the village using guinea corn. They leave it on the floor for a couple of days, letting the seeds germinate before cooking it and storing the final product in these plastic bins. The finished product looks a bit like muddy water, is about 4% alcohol, and is served in a calabash. A large jug of this stuff is enough for 5 people and costs less than 50 cents. It is popular as a cheap alternative to beer here in Nigeria.
No thanks.
Burukutu here.
Idiot. I hope he gets parasites and diarrhea. I hope his fucking intestines fall out.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
I would jam. It's interesting. I tried to be polite there, but I could barely drink the stuff.
Oh, you're drinking it now.
It tastes like muddy water.
Yeah,
it's fine
dummy.
for a quick sip, but I would be so sick with a stomach full of burukutu.
Better finish it, asshole.
More power to everyone here chilling and drinking on this Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, more power to him for sure.
Well, he better finish it too, because it's rude as shit to be given a bowl of somebody's.
As a visitor, I remember
drink it.
Bourdain was always like, fuck. I got to eat these seal's eyes or I'm an asshole. And he's like, they're so fucking disgusting.
So gross.
Yeah.
I remember one specific episode in Uganda and they fed him rat. It was just a greasy, thin rat. And he's like, I better eat this because this is these people's thing.
It's super insulting
so
if you're
rude.
visiting. Yeah. You got to do it.
This is what it's like to travel to the weirdest country on earth. I am going to Turkmenistan, an isolated landlocked country in Central Asia.
Why?
The first thing you need to understand is there is no internet here. Essentially, every website is banned, and I had to tell people I'd be out of contact for the entire length of my trip.
No, thanks.
I can't travel here without a pre-approved visa and pre-arranged tour guide for the entire length of your stay. In fact, the country only recently opened up to tourism after being completely closed since 2020. Calling this place strange is an understatement. The capital city is full of grandiose utilitarian monuments and virtually devoid of people. There's just an eerie feeling visiting these buildings with scores of empty stores inside, almost like a ghost town. It just felt like something was wrong and you couldn't say exactly what it was. Ashgabat is known as the city of marble, and every car has to be white or silver, and it's a crime to drive a dirty car in the city. This is no doubt the weirdest trip I've been on. Make sure to follow along as I shed more light on this very interesting country.
Yeah.
While my first impression was just total awe of this country, I want to share what Turkmen people are actually like.
We know the people
Make sure
are
to stay
fine.
tuned
They're
for
good.
a deeper view into this country.
Like, does this guy not
This
research
is-
the governments of these places before he goes?
Look at the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one there.
No,
Turkmen stand-up comic beaten to death in Ashgabat after returning home from Turkey. This is a weird, interesting country.
14 weird facts about the gates of hell in Turkmenistan.
Yeah, let's see what that is.
Jesus.
Oof.
What is going on?
What?
Listen, I have to, I'm so ignorant. I'm not sure what Turkmenistan is and why is it so locked. Is
This
this
is such a
communist or
crazy,
something? Like Korea, North Korea?
Yeah. Oh, it's not like it's an authoritarian
Totalitarian,
dictator.
yeah.
That was the whatever.
dictator.
The president, whatever. His image everywhere. It's always a tell when they're like, who's the same guy that's always all over every painting and poster.
And there's no people around because they're hiding from the death squads or from being assaulted and
Against the law.
Do you know in North Korea the women hide all day long so that they don't get raped by like North Korean soldiers?
That's cool.
It's pretty neat.
I think Turkmenistan is where, isn't this where the guy is so crazy that whatever he feels like doing becomes like he's like, I don't like dogs. Dogs are illegal. So then dogs are illegal. And then he's like, I actually like dogs. Everybody needs a dog. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, that was the guy. It's the guy before him, you know. I think.
Serdar Berdemina Fuck this.
Yeah.
No thanks,
One of
bro.
those.
Not
One of
into
them.
this
And if
at
it's
all.
not him, it's like, yeah, that guy on the far, I think that was him, right? That was the,
They all look the same.
that's quite a name. Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov.
All former Soviet shit.
Yeah.
This is what the Soviets destroyed. These countries.
Yeah. This is,
Cool.
yeah. Banished dogs
Hilarious.
because of their unappealing odor. Yeah.
Niyazov declared Turkmenistan a neutral state and said that the country would not participate in any UN peacekeeping operations. Niyazov banished dogs from the capital Ashgabat because of their unappealing odor and banned citizens from owning more than one cat or dog.
Very accurate.
Makes
That's a good
sense.
read.
This is a great place to visit.
Yeah. And
Well, this
then
douchebag
this
loves
guy's
it.
like, it's really interesting here. You must have a white or silver car.
I mean, the
President like silver car.
you like silver car only, silver, gold. Gold is nice.
Nice.
He's going to be
sexy.
put in jail for doing these. You know that, right? Like, there's no way.
Well, what it is, it's
no
he
internet.
records all this and then he posts later because it's a one-time visit for Turkmenistan for sure. You're not going back, bro.
I mean, I'm surprised he made it this far, really, because they know he's a Westerner.
Yeah, the
They're probably
creepiest
watching him
thing
already.
because what he showed there is what you see, and in the footage and stories from North Korea is like malls with no people.
Oh, yeah.
Empty stores. You walk to the plaza, empty. Not a
Empty.
soul. Like that shit is creepy. That's
They're
some
hiding.
1984 weird
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, you just watched a YMH highlight. Did you love it? Why don't you have more fun? Click around. Click here, click there, click everywhere. Put a clicker in your beehole. Look, try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You don't have to think about it. Just do it, man. You're not going to miss a moment of denim. Pull your jeans up, subscribe.